what's up, you lovely ladies? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to click that subscribe button, and if you are been watching me, welcome back. So as always, we start off with moisturizing our face. I already have my face clean, by the way, so start with moisturize.
Okay.
Alright, and then I'll put this under eye cream for under my eyes, because sometimes it tends to if I put concealer under my eye and foundation, it tends to get cakey, I guess because it dry. But I put this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. It's an eye cream, gel cream. Hydro Boost gel cream for your eye.
So put it there under my eye. Cause they said it's supposed to help my wrinkle there under my eyes, or just wrinkle around my eyes. I don't know, I'm getting old. I have all these wrinkles. So now that I have my face moisturized and everything, I will moisturize my lip. Because right now they are hurting because it's cracking from the heat.
So I got this Miracle Balm. My friend gave this to me too. It's a gift. Now we get that set. Let's jump into putting foundation on. Actually, I forgot. Let's prime our face first. So, I have this cheap Wet and Wild primer. Just like I said, I'm broke. So, this will do the thing. So, I'm just gonna prime the area where I have those open pores. Supposed to help it fill those pores right there, and those marks, pimple marks. I need to figure out some idea or something on how I will get rid of these pimple marks, because you guys, when I get pimple marks, oh, it's so hard to get rid of them, and I am really stressing out. So to cover up this crazy pimple marks that I got, I will use this, what is this? Maybelline Cover Stick. So it's kind of like a lipstick kind, and the shades is medium beige. I don't know how to pronounce it.
So I just cover this up. Cover this, cover that, cover this. No. Cover this stupid pimple mark. Okay. Open that. There.
This a little bit, hides a little bit. And I am just gonna conceal the area that I have so much discoloration. Just cover it up a little bit. This area, if you know, ladies, I have a mark. Not so much. This is a little bit, but sometimes it gets so obvious. I don't know why. So as always, I'm gonna use my Maybelline. Okay, to use my foundation today, I'm gonna use my Beauty Blender. So I just like it, like it blends it better, okay? Because I have this concealers on my face, so I don't wanna brush it off with my foundation brush. So, and like I said in my first video, I like to get my beauty blender damp, like it's kind of damp right now, so it blends your foundation easy, okay? And it doesn't absorb your foundation when you put it on. Put that on, actually put that on. Put that on, put that on. Conceals, see it, those dark marks that I have, thank goodness they're not too obvious anymore.
So, I hate people really love the ladies, you know. If I could just go, see I have
One there popping. If you have any tips on how to get rid of pimples, please share with me. We're all beautiful in our own ways. God created us perfectly and wonderfully. Carefully made us. Okay, there you have it. Just blend your foundation out. Blend. See, still have the little bit showing, but if you don't look at my face too much, maybe you won't notice. So actually, now that we have that on, I need some concealer to put under my eyes. So I'm gonna use the same concealer that I have earlier to conceal my my face. So what I am gonna do, ladies, is just use my ring finger, because your ring finger is actually the gentlest or the most gentle finger you have. And you want to be gentle as much as possible when applying this, because of course you don't want to press too hard on under your eye. So, and you don't want to put too heavy concealer, especially with my concealer. It's a little bit light, too light for my skin, but it's okay because it's concealer anyway. That's how it's supposed to be. Conceal my dark circles there and make it a little bit lighter. Okay, so now that we have that on there, let's proceed to the next one. Okay, there. I like to put a little bit of foundation also on the top here, just on my crease, because it actually, like, it helps me when I applied my eyeshadow. It holds my eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna, now that we have that a little bit under our eyes, I'm just gonna put a little bit here, just on, like, in the middle of my nose. I have circles in this area, like little dark circles there. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my chin, of course. Just kind of a highlight also. Highlight and concealer at the same time. Okay, a little bit on our forehead. So it's kind of like the T-zone. That's what I learned when you're putting concealer in. Or not just concealer, but when you do a little bit of highlighting, highlight those T-zone, ladies. Okay. Now that we have all our chichiborichi on the face, let's proceed with our I'm gonna do my eyebrow first. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is brush those puppies. Brush it off to just kind of put it together. Before we will do the color. Now I'm gonna apply this on. So what I'm gonna do, just wet this brush, eyebrow brush. It's called angled liner, but I use it for my brush. So for my, no, it's called angled liner, but I use it for my brow. So what I'm gonna do is just wet my brush. It's like not so wet, just damp it, and then I will dip it there in my eyeshadow. Okay, so that's what I applied for my eyebrow. Just like I said, ladies, I am broke and I just make what I got work. Okay, nowadays there's no need to stress out for something that you don't have. Just make what you have work. Okay, if it's working for you, hey, why not coconut? Yeah, go ahead and make those puppies work and keep going. You can see it's getting along, right? And can you believe that's an eyeshadow? Nobody knows that it's an eyeshadow until you tell them. Okay, so hey, it's all right. You're not walking around and telling him, hey, you know what, my eyebrow is like an eyeshadow. You're not walking around telling everybody your business. So as long as it works for you, that's all that matters. Okay, that you just shaped it there. I don't know, I just want everything natural as much as possible. Okay, so now that we have, let me fix my hair because it is getting, oh no, actually I'm finished with my foundation, so I can let it go now. So now that we have our eyebrows fixed, let's go to our eyeshadow palette, my favorite. I think I said that the last time, did I? And so I'm gonna start with this shade here. I don't know what's this shade number, but this shade is gonna be my transition color. Now ladies, it's important to have a transition color and you can blend it easy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this transition on just on a so I'm using this cardboard for just the line, to line my eyeshadow line right there, just on the outer side of my outer corner of my eye. So we start there and then you just keep blending it. And because this is like your transition. It also catches those excess powder from your shadow. There, see? Now that we have that, next one. Now ladies, make sure when you put this, you put your eyeshadow, that it doesn't go over the tip of your brow. Okay, so it don't look overboard. That's why I have this thing here to kind of have like a guide on where to stop on my shadow. And it just give you a nice line there. Okay. Now that we have a transition on, so you can see it's not over the tip of my brow. So now that we have that on, we have our transition. Let's proceed to our second color, which is gonna be like kind of, I want to say like our I'm not gonna go too dark today because we're going to church, so I'll just choose this one. This is shade number 10, so I'm just gonna go on that. I just want to go like kind of a light neutral color. So again, let's go over there. I like using this technique, ladies, because it catches the excess powder and it's not gonna go under your eye. Actually, I don't need this anymore now that I have the guide there already for my transition, so I'll just follow that one. See? Now that you have the guide, you have something to follow now. So actually, I forgot to tell you that when you're putting your eyeshadow, so it doesn't get too thick in there and you can blend it easy, it's applying it like as light as much as possible. Hold it on the end, or the like, not almost the end, but like kind of on like far from here, because if you do here, then your eyeshadow will be too heavy. That's just what I learned from putting all this. Well, it's not been that long since I started makeup, so I'm not really a pro in it yet, but those are just some techniques that I've learned throughout my learning process. So just keep practicing, you know, just keep practicing and you'll get there eventually. You're not gonna get it perfectly at one time, but just keep practicing and you'll get there, you know. I'm gonna blend it first. So to blend that color, I am gonna go back with my transition color, which is this one, and I'm just gonna blend it out. So I'm gonna put some outside here to just kind of blend that one out there, and then I'm gonna do the same with the other side. Sorry ladies, I have to look at myself in the mirror because I can't see myself too much in the camera on the phone. So there, okay, we have that. Now that we have that on, okay, let's go to our lighter color, which we're gonna put right there and like right here on your, wait, actually I forgot what you call this area. So I'm gonna go with a little bit of lighter color. Well, actually, I'm gonna go with this color, the same color that I did last time. So technique, if you are, my suggestion, if you are using like a shimmery kind of a shadow, I damp my brush on that one, so it gives you a good pigment on your shadow. So like your shadow looks pigmented if you use a wet brush or a damp, and it's easy to apply it. There. So that's just very simple. And then I'm gonna go back with my transition color, just so it nice and blended easily. Just like I said, ladies, your techniques when applying makeup or your best friend is gonna be blending it. Blending it. When you master how to blend your eyeshadow, then you're gold. That's just what I learned, just like I said. On how I apply my eyeshadow. Learning throughout the process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit on my inner corner of my eyes, a little bit there, a little bit, because it will.
It looks like it kind of like open up your eye.
I would say, yeah, a little bit on that corner. There. So now that we have that, we can continue with putting it a little bit of this transition again, transition color, just to blend everything out. Okay, now that we're done with that one, actually I am going to put a little bit of this mocha color, the darker color, little bit on my, just a small dab on the outer corner to make it look like a little bit smoky, just a little bit. See, that's on the outer. I don't want to go too much, just the outer corner. A little bit, just a little. One shade will do you. Okay, there. So now that we have that, let's continue with our eyeliner. This is the tricky part, the wing liner. Okay, so ladies, when you're applying eyeliner, you start with the end or the outer corner there of your eye. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the mirror now because I can't see looking at the camera. And you wanna kinda like flick it because you don't want a heavy tip. There. We have our wing liner. So we can continue with the other eye. Okay, there. We have our eye done. See? Okay, actually not most done yet because I am still going to put a little bit of eyeliner, just a little bit. Now I'm going to blend that liner that I just put there so it doesn't spread out later. Now after that, I'm just gonna put the second shade that we have earlier. The second shade that we have earlier. Okay. Just on the bottom lash line. Put that down there a little bit. Okay. There. See, it's not too dark to go to church, is it? I don't think it's too dark. Using this brush, blurring brush, so it's kind of like the blending. I'm gonna use the shade here to put on my brow bone, okay? Just to make your eyeshadow pop a little bit. Okay, now we have that. Let's proceed to the back to the face. So what I'm going to do is put Maybelline powder. This is my Maybelline powder under my eye, just to set the concealer and the foundation that we have there, and also to clear some excess from your eyeshadow, kind of like that. Okay, just a little bit. That over there. Your T-zone, like I said, your T-zone, and a little bit here under your cheekbone, just a little bit on the top. Now that we have that, let's proceed with a little bit of contour. So let's go here. I'm gonna go like where my cheekbone at. Here. That's where my cheekbone is at. And here. There. Forehead side. Make this forehead look a little smaller. Make this forehead look a little smaller. Cause I think I have a big forehead. And the jawline. I'm not too crazy about contouring my jawline because I already have a big jaw. No, I don't find it funny to have a big jaw. Now I have that, so let's proceed with the highlight. So I'm just gonna use the same brush that I use for to put in my eye brow bone. So I'm just going to highlight this area here, just on the tip of my nose, and a little bit here, a little bit here. Now don't go too crazy when you're highlighting your nose. Okay. And let's go with the blush. I have this blush, so I'm gonna use this shade today because it looks like we have this neutral color going on, so I'm gonna use that today. But I don't want it to go too orange, so I just put a little bit. And just find those. Find your cheekbone. That's where you put blush, and you don't want to put blush here. You want to look like a clown. So find your cheekbone and apply a little bit of blush there. Just a little bit. Very light. Okay, and you have to blend it. Blend it. Blend, 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 blend. There you go. Okay, so now that we have that blush set, let's proceed with our highlighter. Just a little bit of highlight. I'm still using the same contour product that I use from Maybelline. So find those cheekbone and just highlight. You can see the light, like the rays right now, because I'm natural lighting, just like I said, it's my favorite. I'm right here in front of my window. That's how I take my video on daytime. Highlight those T-zone. So there. Okay. So now we're finished with the face. Technically not yet. We have to put lipstick on. Okay, so today I am using my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Gloss lipstick. So I'm in a nude allude shade 314. It will go with our neutral color that we have right now, just a brown color. So there we have the look. Now I am going to put my mascara. So what I do is I curl my lash, and at the same time I'm gonna put mascara on. I wear false lashes, ladies, because I wear glasses and I don't want it to like touch my glasses. This just mascara, and I curling my lashes there. So we have our lashes, and just go over a little bit with that. So there. Now let's do the hair. So let's curl our hair. So what I do is I part my hair first, part it into two, and I'm just doing, put this dab style and care for my hair. It's just to protect my hair from the heat. Just to protect my hair from the heat. So I'll do that first. Spray it all over. Spray it all over. Okay. And this product, you guys, smell good. I like this because it smells good. Now that we have that, let's go and curl it. Now I like to, just like I said, I like to curl my hair like away from my face, so it is like kind of like opening my face there. See how I curled? So I'm gonna start from just like in the middle part of my hair. So I will have it like, I'll have like much volume.
Then while we have that up, we're going to part the next one.
So there you go, ladies. That's our look for today. I'm gonna be with the babies today. So see you, ladies. I hope you have a blessed Sunday. Mwah.